All right, Love, Death, and Robots Volume 4 dropped about a week ago. I finally caught up and watched all 10 episodes. Let's go ahead and rank them, and I will give you my thoughts on each of them individually. At number 10, I have Golgotha. This is probably the only episode of the season that I would call bad. This is a bad 10 minutes of television. They tried to go down this philosophical route, and it all came across kind of stupid. At number 9, I have Can't Stop. I had no idea where to rank this. This was literally just a bunch of puppets singing Can't Stop for 6 minutes. It was fun. It was entertaining. It's a great song, obviously. And it was a little creepy watching these puppets play it out, but it was fine. At number 8, I have Close Encounters of the Mini Kind. I actually like these very quick miniature episodes that Love, Death, and Robots throws in the middle of their seasons. They're fun breaks from the more intense 15 or 20-minute episodes. But this was the second episode of the season. It was a very odd placement to stick this in the episode 2 slot. But regardless, it was fun. It was enjoyable. It's cool animation. At number 7, I have Smart Appliances, Stupid Owners. That Kevin Hart voice acting jump scare came out of nowhere. Had no idea he was in this season of television. Might have been the funniest episode of the season. There's one contender, but I had a great time with this one. Nothing special, just a clean 8 minutes of appliances bitching about their owners. At number 6, I have The Screaming of the Tyrannosaur. Cool little gladiatorial episode with some really cool moments, particularly when the Tyrannosaur did appear. That shit was awesome. I wish Mr. Beast weren't the voice of this guy. It wasn't a bad voice acting performance. I would just prefer not to listen to him. Into our top 5, at number 5, I have The Other Large Thing. Thought this was hilarious. This cat trying to take over the world, befriending a robot. It was fun, it was oddly charming, and this is the other contender for funniest episode of the season. At number 4, I have For He Can Creep. The cat propaganda in Volume 4 of Love, Death, and Robots is insane. But this was cool, just a cat battling Satan because Satan wants its owner. It was fun. I don't know what to tell you. It was cool. Number 3, I have 400 Boys, which is essentially Love, Death, and Robots Attack on Titan. Really fun animation, really cool animation. Robert Valley, who directed Zima Blue, which is maybe my favorite episode of Love, Death, and Robots. Good stuff. Spider Rose was awesome. You guys know I'm a big science fiction guy, and this episode gave me a lot of Zack Snyder hints, which I obviously love. And just a really cute and wholesome episode about the importance of having pets and that specific type of companionship. And then number 1, I have How Zeke Got Religion. This was sick. This is prime Love, Death, and Robots. Incredible animation, a chaotic and claustrophobic experience. Insane creature design, and one of those episodes you try to imagine yourself in, and it just makes it so much scarier and anxious. Overall, I think this season leans more positive, but I don't think it's as incredible as I have considered seasons 1, 2, and 3. But still, this remains one of my favorite shows on air right now, one of my favorite shows ever, and I just love being back in this world of rich animation.